What is a surety in bail and bond cases? Imagine being able to get out of jail without paying the full amount of bail upfront. That's where a surety comes into play, acting like a financial safety net for the court. When someone is arrested and bail is set, they often can't afford to pay the entire bail amount in cash. Instead, a third party, called a surety, steps in to guarantee the court that the defendant will show up for all court dates. A surety is usually a bail bond company or a bail bondsman. They promise to pay the full bail amount if the defendant fails to appear in court. In exchange, the defendant or their family pays the surety a fee, which is typically about 10% of the total bail. This fee is non-refundable, meaning it's paid regardless of whether the defendant shows up or not. Sometimes, the surety also requires collateral, like property or valuables, to secure the bond. The role of the surety is to make sure the court's money is protected. If the defendant skips court, the surety must pay the full bail amount to the court. To recover that money, the surety can take legal action against the person who posted the collateral. This system helps defendants who can't afford to pay bail in cash to get out of jail while they prepare for their case. For someone facing criminal charges, working with a surety can be a practical way to remain free during the legal process. It allows more time to gather evidence and prepare a defense. But it's important to know that the fee paid to the surety is non-refundable, even if the case ends favorably. Also, involving a surety adds some complexity, since there are contracts involved and the risk of losing collateral if the defendant doesn't meet court requirements. In summary, a surety acts as a financial guarantor for the court, posting bail on behalf of the defendant. They take on some financial risk, ensuring the court's money is protected if the defendant doesn't appear. This setup balances the court's need for assurance with the defendant's right to reasonable releases options.